Yo, what is up, you guys? We're back with another Forge Master video, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about more Forge Master leaks, teases, just things to expect in the next update, because it is coming up soon. Just stay tuned, and yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it. But before we get straight to the leaks, we're just gonna quickly just shout out the channel again. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers before the end of August. We're actually making really good pace, so if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And then I do have channel memberships if you guys want access to like members only videos and stuff. So yeah, that supports the channel a lot. But anyway, let's get straight into the leaks. So with the leaks, as always, straight to the Discord server. If you guys aren't in it, the link is in the description. If sometimes the link doesn't work, I'm not entirely sure why that happens, but if that doesn't happen, just let me know in the comments and I can absolutely switch it out or change it to make sure it works. But with that being said, yeah, let's just get straight into the Forge Master leaks and go to the Discord. So straight into the Discord, if you guys go to the Forge Master server and then teasers, we can see some leaks. These are previous leaks that I've talked about in the previous videos. Like this is missions, this is the clan war thing that they're talking about, or the clan tech tree thing that they're talking about. But if we keep going down, we can see new leaks as of June 12th, so it's a little bit ago. But first one I want to showcase is the is right here. It says clan chat preview. So what does that mean? It was slightly leaked that the clan leaders would get their own chat to kind of communicate like rules and stuff within the clan and try to make war a little bit easier to like communicate like the plan and the days and stuff. So hopefully that kind of has a good feature where wars that are like with clans that aren't, or that doesn't have like Discord or any other second platform to communicate with. Hopefully this new chat thing can essentially just have a better way to you know, like communicate with the clan. So that's kind of a new feature. They also added a block list. I'm not entirely sure if that's new. I haven't really checked settings in a long time. And then also they added the community Discord down there, which is kind of nice. Like I said, I don't know if that's part of that tease, but it's something that that either they have added or they're going to add. So some things to consider there. Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. And then the next tease is from the day after, clan leads. This is pretty interesting. So you have world chat, you have clan chat, and then you have clan lead chats. And that's the chat for leaders, kind of like I was talking about for clan chat preview. I'm pretty sure that has something to do with it, but the clan leads, like I said, is where like the leaders or like people who have ranks in the clan can communicate with themselves and kind of plan out the war days to essentially have like a better strategy going into the war. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. Clan leads is definitely a nice little feature to have, but like I said, it's really only for like a few people. It's not for like the entire clan, because obviously they don't need two clan chats, you know what I mean? So hopefully people take advantage of the clan leads and start strategizing with their wars a little bit. Now, the next leak is from very recent, the 16th. So this is very, very interesting. I'm not going to lie. With this, like, I'm just going to quickly showcase what my thing looks like. I have hundreds of pets, right? Like, these are my pets right now. I like can just go through all of these and just have so many eggs lined up. Like I am not about to sit here and tap on each and individual one to go to for war, right? Like that's just not gonna happen. I'm kind of lazy, like I just don't want to do it, and I would encourage other people to. I mean, I would imagine other people that were like the same. They just don't want to tap all of those. So hopefully this gets added soon, so people are not like just tapping hundreds and hundreds of things. This is a very quality of life feature, and it will help for sniping in war a lot more. Like a lot more. So instead of doing this the last like 5 minutes of war, you can snipe at like the last like, I don't know, 20 seconds of war, right? Like that's how significant it is. So just some things to consider. I wish there was an option to lock pets, so that way when you're like tapping on this, that it won't just go through the pets that you like. But I guess we'll kind of have to just wait and see some of the features that they add. So yeah, let's check out the next tease. Oh, okay, so that's probably it for that one, but I do want to talk about this as well. So, the Forge Master Discord server had this event where people, like the community, can make their own skins, and that skin will be added into the game. That event ended fairly recently, and this is kind of like what that's talking about. So, the winning skin from our first ever community skin design contest, the Dark Planet Warrior, is currently being finalized and is planned to release next week. And yes, it won't be arriving alone. The update will also include 2 additional skins along the contest winner. So, very, very interesting here. Basically, the game is taking in the community's feedback and designs and implementing that into the game, which is a very cool thing to do for the community, right? So, yeah. This is what the skin looks like. Very, very nice. I think this is a great design. Shout out to all those. Shout out to the player who made this. I don't think they said it in this update, but yeah, it's very, very cool. Now, another thing I want to showcase is the announcements on what of the suggested things that the community gave in is that might be added within the game, right? So, suggestions review update. As many of you know, we recently locked the suggestion channel to review large amounts of feedback that has been submitted over the past weeks. After discussing the most frequent requested ideas internally, here are some items that received a positive response from the team. So just because it's a positive response doesn't mean it's going to be added 100%, but they did like the ideas, which is great. So hopefully it won't be too long until some of these features get added, right? So with that being said, mount sorting similar to pets, that just kind of makes sense. It would help a lot with sniping as well, but I mean, this is just common sense, right? So hopefully that gets added very, very soon. 1 free mission refresh per day. This is interesting. I would actually love this because honestly, like sometimes you get very bad mount chances, and mounts are probably the best things you can get in the missions, along with the pet hatching eggs and maybe some skill tickets as well. The green vials can be very beneficial as well, but you want to stay away from the potions and the coins because those are the most insignificant. So, and then chat translation, I think that's pretty interesting. Some players are stuck in like a different region where, like, for example, if like someone that primarily speaks English is stuck in a server that that the majority primarily speaks like Korean or something, and obviously that English player isn't going to understand another language, or that Korean player isn't going to understand the other language, right? So hopefully the chat translation is beneficial to both sides and the entire like community, right? Tech tree research cancel option, I think this is pretty interesting. Honestly, I wouldn't really know why people would cancel. Maybe they would like accidentally hit one that they didn't want to hit, but even then, like, I mean, you're gonna upgrade that eventually. So maybe like, for example, they do like a tier 4 and they meant to do a tier 5 or something for clan war. So I guess that kind of makes sense to do that, and I think it's a nice quality of life. Information page showing all tech tree bonuses. This one, I mean, I don't really know. Maybe like if you're new and you just want to learn like everything that it has to offer, this might help just putting it all in one spot. So hopefully that could kind of make sense. And I don't know, maybe just give another section for where people enjoy like just learning more information about the game. And then more avatars. This is kind of nice, but honestly, this is only accessible in the what's it called, the stepping stones, and that is just the chances of getting something is so low, and it kind of sucks because you just have to spend money on it, and I don't know, it's just so sad to see. But hopefully maybe one day free to play players can get some additional skins, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now, additional ways for free-to-play players to earn gems are also being discussed, but details are still being explored. So, definitely want things to, like, I don't know, just a way to get gems. It doesn't have to be a lot of gems, too. Like, especially for the free-to-play players that don't have all the pet hatching eggs, there should be enough ways to get as many of those gems to save up and get the pet hatching eggs, because that's such a quality of life feature, and it just helps with points, reward stuff, and I feel bad for anyone that doesn't have that unlocked, you know what I mean? So anyway, things like increased rewards for clan mission helpers, I think that's pretty cool. Basically, when you help someone in missions, they don't get any like rewards or anything. They're just helping, maybe the +2 hammers, I guess. But yeah, if you go to missions and stuff, you don't really get anything for helping people complete missions. So I think that's kind of nice. It can be heavily reduced, which is totally okay, but at least just get something, right? Automatic delivery for league and clan rewards via in-game mail. I think this is great. So basically, if you forget to claim those rewards, you get them in some sort of mail, which is great because I actually missed one of them, which was kind of sad. I was just busy that day or whatever and just didn't get on the game. So, Forge Filter 2.0. This is very exciting. Keep/sell toggle and additional filters. This is so peak. I pray that this comes soon because this is very, very nice. And yeah, hopefully we can get something very, very soon because Forge Filter 2.0 is going to help a lot. Fixing Clan War 45 members rest issue. I'm not entirely sure what that is. I'm pretty sure it's some sort of bug or something. That's why they're fixing it. So who knows what's going to happen there. Gear inventory and storage system. I do completely agree with that. Any of the pets that you want to keep, you can put them in some storage or whatever. Any of the gear pieces that you want to keep, hopefully, like if you want to switch between melee and range, there should be like some storage system where you can keep those substats and everything. So clan member kick cooldowns and also clan application cooldowns. Not entirely sure what's that gonna be. Maybe just some like bug fixes, not bug fixes, but just some balance changes. Who knows what's gonna happen in that? But I would imagine it's going to be a little bit more beneficial for the game. And then minimum power requirements for clan applications. I think this is great for leaders to get people that specifically want to join the clan that are like around the same power level, which is pretty good. Additional login options. This is kind of beneficial for like people that can't save their iCloud or whatever. So maybe if they save their Facebook, they can get their account saved and all that good stuff. So. And then bonus rewards for consecutive clan war wins. I think this is kind of nice. If they're on a winning streak or something, they get a little bit more rewards. But if they lose, then they get the base tier rewards. I think this just encourages people to win every time instead of doing like a save war day or something. But I guess that's really for the competitive clans only, like the top like 5% of the game. And then have also been discussed but currently remain in the maybe category while the team evaluates technical limitations, balance implications, and overall priority. Now, important, the suggestion channel will be reset and open soon. Yeah, okay, I saw all that good stuff. So anyway, with that being said, that's pretty much all the leaks and teasers that's going to come within the game very, very soon. If you guys don't remember, I think it was like 5-ish weeks ago, it was leaked that in 6 weeks the teasers and stuff would come out, especially with like the war or with the tech tree, and with this section, this is going to come very, very soon. I would imagine next week or maybe 2 weeks from now. So hopefully we get something very soon. But with that being said, definitely stay tuned for more of these leaks or join the Discord server, but because leaks will come soon, and we'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens when they do come. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.